And today I have something truly unique and different than any keyboard that is currently out there on the market.
Well, today I'm lucky enough to have some of the best stuff out there sitting on the desk. The company is called Mountain, and this is their top of the line Everest keyboard. Wow, look at the unboxing experience. It's all in there, man.
I like to call it the Swiss Army knife of keyboard.
This is the Everest keyboard. It's kind of hard to call this thing a keyboard when it's more of a keyboard system. The amount of thought and detail that went into this board is staggering. You also get these crystal clear tactile buttons up here that mirror a Stream Deck. These are handy for general macros, program launching, basic system functions, and you can change the displays in here as well. They feel really good.
It features an all-aluminum design, full programmability, hot swappable switches, and built-in keys with displays.
Again, we're gonna have the numpad and then your media dial over here. This is where this board is gonna get really juicy. You can actually put this on the left or the right side.
Additional keys for those spreadsheets. And those 4 LCD screens can be programmed to do whatever you want. You can switch up the icon as well as whatever you want inside the software. Make these things launch games, programs, websites, anything.
And if for some reason you don't want it attached to the board, they also provide this jumper cable so you have some flexibility in positioning. It simply connects the numpad to the keyboard. Next up is the media dock. This is like a little pill-shaped add-on that offers dedicated media controls, indicator LEDs, and a round display module with a notched tactile plastic wheel.
The screen, it only displays information and has rotation in either direction. It's not a button. With it, you can select the clock, either date and time, timer, or the stopwatch. You can cycle between the 5 profiles that can be saved to the keyboard. Then we have the lighting effects, volume adjustment that is instantaneous, and brightness of the illumination of the keyboard. I really like the PC info tab that shows the usage of your CPU, GPU, hard drives, your networks, and etc. Lastly, we have the actions per minute toggle if you're into that, and a custom mode into which you can assign what the rotation of the dial does in the macro set.
We have cherry red switches in this unit that can be swapped out to your liking. And just having that hot swap capability on a keyboard like this with as many features as it already has is just huge.
You pop this on here. Oi! There's your key switch. Hot swappable. You don't even have to power down, ladies and gentlemen.
You have all sorts of adjustable feet right there. As you see, they magnetize on, and they are on there very tight. And again, you have multiple levels to pick from. This guy does not budge on you, even with those magnetized feet.
So this is the number pad. Now this one feels robust as well. Cool, so these are gonna light up as individual little screens. Oh, baby, the magnets kick in and look at your setup. It's really that simple. This is quite a cool little deal they've got going on. Now here is the media dock. Change your settings on the fly. Wow, check this out. So we have different magnetic feet so you can get the exact angle you want for the keyboard. If you wanted to swap out certain keys for gaming or something and you want the rest of the keyboard to be a different key switch, you could actually do that on this keyboard.
It's also a good opportunity to show the care and attention that goes into each board. The stabilizers, which are found on larger keys like Shift and Enter, are hand-lubed, and they have additional foam padding for noise dampening, and the spacebar stabilizer is clipped to all but eliminate reverb or chatter.
In terms of the driver software, everything is intuitive in terms of the lighting customization, your macros, your key bindings, the display dial settings too.
The board is reprogrammable, so if you want to add specific profiles for different setups, like maybe a streaming profile that you use with OBS, including the ability to change scenes, insert transitions, start or stop streaming, etc. A gaming setup that might have a few macros, or an office setup that lets you execute common programs or functions, that is totally up to you. Macros are easy to create. You simply record the key presses involved and that's it.
As a tech reviewer, this is the stuff we like seeing.
Personally, I absolutely love the look.
Customizability never ends here. Is this the ultimate keyboard for both productivity and gaming? It's quite possible. I feel like this can satisfy pretty much anyone and their taste. It is the Mountain Everest Max. Check it out.
I know, I'm loving it. I have a lot of feeling. You guys are gonna too.
The amount of thought and detail that went into this board is staggering.